Hello everyone, my name is Ana Calvo, and today I'm going to show you the new features that the Service Management Release 1.4.41 has now available. So one of the main features that are now available are the ones related to mobile apps. One of the new features is new screen layout. So using Acumatica new mobile app features, we have changed our form layout to improve user experience. We have added new buttons for quickly sending emails and also for quickly making phone calls to the customers without leaving the mobile app. So the second new feature is that now we have a new button that is the View on Map. With these new buttons, you can now easily open the direction of the appointment using Google Maps or any other navigation app that you have installed on your device. And this, you are going to be able to easily find the route from your current location to the appointment's address simply by using the features in the navigation app. The other new feature is report previewing. So now we have added a new button in the appointment form, and this will allow the user to view the summary of the appointment on the mobile app anytime during the appointment. Next new feature is signature capture. So now we have added a new section, which is called signature, that will allow adding information of the person who acknowledges the completion of the appointment. This is, for example, additional comments from the customer or any comments from the staff member performing the appointment. Additionally, we can now digitally capture the handwritten signature of your customers by writing it directly to the screen of your smartphone or your tablet. This is going to be stored in the appointment as an attached PDF. And we're going to be able to see that all in the drill that I'm going to be showing next. Our next new feature is sending email of signed appointment. So after you have signed the appointment, you can now send the PDF report to the customer with just one click. Next new feature is GPS location tracking. So now, to keep a better track of the work done by your staff members, we use built mobile device location abilities to accurately track in real time the GPS location of your staff member. So if the feature is enabled, every time a staff member starts or completes an appointment, or every time the staff member starts or completes a route, the GPS location will be sent to the server. Then you will be able to see the location from which the staff member started or completed the appointment or route directly from the appointment screen or through the route screens, or you are also going to be able to get this information using reports. So now I'm going to show a small drill showing the new features of the service management package. I will show a drill using a normal workflow of a driver in the routes management module. I'm choosing to show routes management as I will be able to display additional route features like GPS gathering when starting and completing a route. But take into consideration that all of these features are also available in the service management module. So a usual drill from the routes management is as it's shown in the screen. Usually the staff member logs in using the mobile app. He's going to be selecting the route assigned to the staff member. Next step would be to start route. He will identify the first appointment. At the customer location, he will start the appointment, add any information to the service, any information related to extra inventory items or pickup delivery items. Then the staff member will complete the route, and he's going to be doing the same thing for all the appointments in the route. Finally, when the staff member has no appointments left, he will go back to the main warehouse, and he's going to be completing the route. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the same route drill, but we're going to be including these new steps. So when the staff member identifies the appointment, he's going to be performing the services, he is going to be using the view on map of the appointment, he's going to be able to get at the appointment's direction. Additionally, using new layouts and new buttons, the staff member is going to be able to contact the customer easily directly through the mobile app. When the staff member starts the appointment and add any additional information to the appointment, like new services or new pickup delivery items, and when the staff member has completed the appointment, meaning that no additional service is required, the staff member is going to be showing the report to the customer, and he's going to be gathering the customer signature as well as any additional information from the staff member or from the customer. Okay. Finally, he will send the email to the customer, which will have the PDF with the signature of what happened during the appointment. The staff member will complete the appointment, and he will do the same thing for all of these appointments of the route. So for this drill and for this show that we're going to be showing right now, we're going to be having a route assigned to Anna Johnson with 2 appointments. So before we continue we start with the mobile app, I want to show you how this route is going to be shown directly through the screen of the route document detail. So this is how the route we're going to be performing looks like. So we have route 337 assigned to Anna Johnson, and this route has 2 appointments. So let's now log with the mobile app and see how the drill will look from Anna's perspective. So what you can see right now is the Acumatica mobile app, and I'm going to log in as Anna Johnson. So in order for me to see the appointments assigned to Anna Johnson, I'm going to click on Route Document Worksheet. I can see now the list of routes assigned to Anna Johnson, and we're going to be clicking on Route 337. So first thing you see now is that now my route screen has a new layout, and this is to easily allow the staff member to identify all of the information for the route. So first step would be I'm going to go to the list of appointments, and I'm going to click on the first appointment assigned for this route. Very similar to the route screen, you can see now that the appointment for also has a new layout. Once again, this is to easily allow the staff member to read all of the information associated to the appointment. First step is going to be, we're going to be clicking on the new View on Map button that you can see in the upper right side of the appointment. So this button is going to be opening the Google Maps application with the direction of this appointment. So if I click here, you can see that this has opened my Google Maps application, and from this point on, I could easily click on the route option, and this will give me the best route from my current location to the customer location. Let's go back to our appointment, and let's say, for example, that we are running late because there's a lot of rain and therefore a lot of heavy traffic. So I could go now on my contacts section, and I could either send an email or I could call the customer by simply clicking on the new buttons that I have here available. So for example, once I click on the phone icon, it will open the option to call this contact directly using your phone options. So let's go back to our appointment, and let's say that we have already got to our appointment's location, and next step is going to be to start the appointment. Okay, good. So every time I start and complete the appointment, and every time I start and complete the route, it's going to be sending the GPS location. This is going to be transparent to the staff member. Okay. So next step, I could add any new services, or I could also add new inventory items or pick up delivery items simply by going through the options as you can see here. But as part of this drill, I'm just going to jump to the signature part, and let's say that we have completed all of the services related to this appointment. So at this point, the customer would like to see a summary of what happened in the appointment. So for this, now we have a new preview report option. This new option is going to be opening the appointment report. So this report is going to be very easy to modify just simply by using the report designer of Acumatica to customize according to your customer's need. So as you can see here, the appointment now, it identifies that we have done one service and done by Anna Johnson. Let's go back to our appointment form, and you can see now that we have here a section called signature. This section is going to be used to gather information of the person that is going to be acknowledging the completion of the appointment. So let's say that Favi Kabub acknowledges the completion of the appointment because this was the contact at the customer location. And we could also add any additional information or comment from the customer. So for example, the customer could say staff member arrived late, and the staff member could say heavy raining. Okay. Okay, good. I also have a checkbox that says I, the person above, which in this case is Favi Kabub, agree that the appointment has been completed. So I could just simply click on agree. And now my next step is going to be, I'm going to gather the signature of the customer. So now I have a new button, a new action that says sign report. As you can see now, there's a new sign here section where I could simply, by using my finger or any digital pencil, I could use and gather the signature directly through the mobile app or the tablet. So let's say Favi Kabuk. This is the signature. Okay. And let's click on OK. So I'm going to save the appointment. There you go. And as you can see, I would have to reload my appointment form because the signature is attached to the appointment as a PDF. So if I reload my appointment, and in this case I'm doing this by saving 2 times the appointments, you can see now that on the attachment, now I have a PDF. And if I click this PDF, I'm going to be able to see the signature, the report that the staff member signed with the signature emmed in it. And also the comments from the customer and the staff member. So let's go back to our appointment, and now I can send the email with the signed appointment. And I can now complete my appointment. So let's take a pause here and let's go to our Acumatica web version and let's refresh the screen. You can see now that this appointment, the first appointment of my route, now has an attachment to it. This attachment is going to be the signed PDF. Additionally, I could go to my email section and I can also see how the sent email would look like. So this is the email I just sent. And as you can see, I have as an attachment, I have the signature, the report with the signature also emmed in it. Okay, so let's go back to our mobile app. Now we have our second appointment. We're going to be doing this very quickly. In this case, we will not be gathering signature, but we're going to be starting and completing the route. Okay, good. Once that all of our appointments has been completed, I could go back to my route, and now I can complete my route. If I go now back to my original web version of the screen, let's go to our route document details to see how my route would look like. You can see now that I have a new tab called Location. So the location is going to be displaying the actual location from which I started and completed the route, and something very similar is going to be now displayed in the appointment form. So if I go to my location, I can see where I actually started and completed the appointment. This is the GPS location that was sent from my mobile device. If I click on View on Map, this is going to be opening my Google Maps option, and as you can see, I started my appointment very far from where the actual appointment was because I'm now located in Caracas, Venezuela. Another option that I have now is I have a new screen which is called Route Appointment GPS Location. This is going to be allowing me to print all of the GPS location of a route in a report because as you can see, in the appointment form, the X and J GPS location coordinate doesn't say much for the final user. So the ideal thing is that we could convert that to an actual address. For that, we're going to be using this screen, Route Appointment GPS Location. So let's generate all of the appointments for today, which is just the one that I just created. Okay, so I selected the due date for tomorrow in order for it to get the dates from today, and I click on Generate. So as you can see, I have the two appointments that I did in the route today. I have the GPS coordinate for the start and complete, and I have the actual direction that these coordinates represent. I have also the option of clicking on the View as Report, and this is simply going to display all the information on the screen as a report. And once again, this report can be customized and changed simply using the report designer of Acumatica. As you can see, the GPS start coordinate is now translated to an actual address. So this concludes the drill, and as you can see, on the drill we showed the new layout of the screens. We also showed the View on Map button that is now available in the appointment form. We also previewed the report of the appointment. We captured the customer signature. We sent the PDF appointment summary with the signature to the customer, and also we gathered the GPS location of the staff member when he started and completed the route and when he started and completed the appointment. Additional features that are also included in the new release is that now the mobile app files, these are the xml.inc files, and are now automatically included in the customization project of the service management. This means that each time you publish the service management customization, it will automatically copy these files in the server, and these are the include and hidden folders of your server. So every time a new change is now available in the service management for these screens, you're not longer going to be needed to modify these screens. Although you will still manually need to modify the mobile site map.xml file the first time to include the appointments and route entry on the main mobile app screen. Additional features that are also included in the new release are we have included new reports to the service management. So I invite you to take a look at each report and use them. This will this offers a new varieties, and this will allow the user to generate statistics and gather all kinds of information that will be helpful to have more informed and evidence-based decisions, and this will allow you to increase productivity and customer satisfaction. So I invite you to take a look at each of the new reports. Additional features and improvements are also now explained in the new release note of the release of the service management. These are, for example, development of complete service order when its appointments are completed. We have also added new field to, ship to field and an additional options for the bill to for invoice generation of the appointments and service orders. Additionally, we had added a billing tab in the customer class if you are using the manage multiple billing options per customer in the service management preferences. And on the equipment management module, we have included branch and branch location as an options for location. All of this information is included with details in the new release note that is now available in the partner portal. Thank you, everyone, and I hope that any suggestions, please contact me or contact anyone from Acumatica. Any new questions or suggestions are always welcome. Thank you, everyone.